Chapter 10, 25 words or less. I came very close to winning a trip from Australia to New York, and some years later, a diamond ring. All it took was 25 words or less. 25 what? WOL. The trip to New York was sponsored by a cosmetic company. It's a shame you don't usually find out what the winning answer is. The $10,000 question was why I would like to win this competition. My runner-up answer was, it was my treasured vanilla dream filled with virtual secrets, and I'm brave, and to prove this, I've got a tattoo of a waterberry. The words in italics were the company's names of body sprays. As a reward, I received a range of cosmetics. I have one photo practicing for a skydive where my fingernails were painted all different colors. This was the result of the prize. The other time I just missed out on a big prize was when a radio station announced a competition where the listeners had to be skillful in 25 wall for a chance to win a $5,000 diamond ring. The question posed was, why is your partner least romantic? I answered, Jack's personality test revealed his type, INTP, is the least romantic out of 16 types. Jack's idea of a romantic dinner, Jack, Ella, and TV. My answer was chosen together with 11 other women's. The next part of the competition was up to our men. They had to run 500 meters in dresses and high-heel shoes. I never thought I would see my boyfriend cross-dress, and there I was asking him to do it. There was some organizing to do, and we had to overcome our first challenge of finding high-heel shoes, large enough for a tall man. We settled for heels a couple of sizes too small, but with open toes. The dress came from an op shop, and it was a nice black number. He looked funny with his hairy legs and no facial hair. I could see on the day that some of Jack's competitors wore their partner's dresses, but my outfits were too small for Jack. The whistle blew, and 8 men who turned up went for it slightly, digging their temporary heels into the grass. Jack came 6th. The winner looked like he was a bit of a runner already, so he probably had a bit of an advantage. One competition I had to be one of the first 5 callers to ring through to the radio station. The second challenge was to answer in 25 words, why do you want to win $20,000 wedding package from Spheros? The competition opened for before business hours and ran Monday to Friday. I got the engaged ringtone, note, the pun, from my and my fiance's mobiles on 3 consecutive days. I then dropped by the radio station and asked the receptionist how the competition lines work. What she told me was invaluable. It could have basically been worth $20,000. Actually, it could have been worth eternity, as winning the prize, Jack and I would have been bound in marriage till death do us part. I asked the female who had the looks for TV, not the radio, how many competition lines they had. She said 5. I asked her at which point could people start ringing for a competition. She said when the person stops talking and it goes into music. She further told me that the phones that dialed earlier than that get cancelled. I thought my efforts would have been magnified if I used the landline, so I went to my great-uncle's place. He was 89 years old, and I wasn't going to bother him with pressing the buttons. Well, I guess it was a trust issue more than a bother. I only had 2 more shots at this, and I had to get it right. I could not believe that the very next day, after doing my field research, I got through as one of the first 5 callers. And it was a call from my mobile that got accepted, not the landline in the end. I'm sure my great-uncle didn't mind me popping in that early in the morning if I was to be in such a great mood. He was a highly functioning individual, but I don't know if he understood what just happened. The bearer of the good news from the radio told me that someone would be ringing me in the next couple of minutes to get my answer written down. This is the answer I gave them. Spectacular Spheros, chauffeured cars, bottomless bars, voluptuous vase, gigging guitars, and my fiancé and I would love to be the stars. Now the winning answer was, my partner and I had a kid. after a kid, and still hadn't gotten married. Well deserved, I say.